MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE. What you about to see, box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to his kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna let y'all know why I call it G7. The affectionately call him King Kong. I'm putting King Kong in this little bitty old cage. Yeah, I know what we got up against. This is one of my top 3. He finna show you why. Watch this.
My guys.
What's so interesting about what y'all just seen is that the same song that the DC Audio M4, exact same song, the DC Audio M4 did 132 at 36 hertz. So if you go back to that video, you can hear the picture. So that's Look at Me Now. That's a flash drive. It's a rebase song. So it's on a USB. He did a 132 at 36. The DB Drive G7 did a 132 at 29 hertz. Same song. Same setting on amplifier and everything. I mean, I was trying to get the best performance out of it. That's what it did. That's what it did. So that's same DB score. King Kong's is lower. King Kong is lower. David has something. It kind of makes you look at that mega roll thing. Or large surrounds, mega roll, whatever you want to call it. The G7 doesn't have a mega roll. The G7 has more cone area. I don't know, but that's the results. Now let's see what it do on the song that I know is real low. That's that SWV Summer Walker. See what the score is there. We're trying to do a 131 to 20 at 29 hertz. We're already at 29 hertz at 132. Let's segue into this, see what they do here. Some of y'all amazed just like me. 132, both songs. Same box. 29 hertz. It is what it is. What I did notice with the G7 is that he could use more port area. I hear a slight chuffing, just slight. And I think it would be easier for him. Not noticeable chuffing at all. Once I understand noticeable, y'all would have heard it. Just slight. Something I'd be looking for. I said, okay, you need a bit more port area, which is commensurate with what they say when you buy those subs. A single is supposed to be a 1.4. That's what they recommend. A single, 1.4. I got 2 of them in 1.4. He's still playing low. And as of today, the day of this video, he holds the title for small boss performance. Now, I'm going through all the kings, but these are one of my super 8s. And you see why he got the Super 8 title. On both songs, he's playing low. Great output. What I will say is the voice cords heat up on the M4 and on the G7 in this small box volume. And the reason why I'm doing this, I want to see how good they can play if the box volume is very, very small, which is what 8's supposed to do. 0.6 is actually going to each one. But because of that, the voice cord heats up fast. And with the aerial port in the box being so small, it's able to push out that glue smell as it starts to heat up. So That's something to consider as well for those of you who like to cram a lot of power into a real small box. Another thing is showing that the bigger the box, number one, the longer you're going to play without the voice cord heating up because the transfer in air is going to be better. As far as the frequency, now it's still playing low. It's playing a little like 132 is the goal. Now we're trying to see somebody hit a 133 on both songs or 133 on either song to see, to judge who is the winner of the small box performance. With this being said, yes, you could put 4 on the Draco. I'm saying yes, you could put 4 on the Draco. They playing in 0.6. I can get you right at 0.7 with these drivers. So now we can do Dracos with G7s. But you're going to have to be very careful with that power, applying that power. The voice cord is going to heat up very, very fast in that small box. I'm trying to make sure that you get a woofer that's going to last a long time instead of following knowledge of some of these guys on the other phones. They want you to cram a lot of power so you'll have to recon the sub, and they just keep staying in business. Whereas you can just get something that's going to last by putting 2. That's why I always recommend just 2 on the seat of a truck. You want to go over top, yeah, put 4, but it's a strong chance you're probably going to be reconing because all that heat's going in that voice cord, and it's a small box volume. It's going to heat up. It's going to exacerbate the heat, and prone to failure, not being able to play as loud as long. If you would just keep it at 2, let the box be bigger, so the cooling will be a lot better. Anyway, I hope this is information that you can use. Shouts out to the DB camp, all those who got the G7s. King Kong undone again. He will not bow down. The DB Drive G78. I'm happy to say I said that, boy.